Hello friends, welcome back to the new tutorial. Today we are going to learn about the ngStyle and the ngClass in the Angular. Both are used to dynamically apply the styles and the CSS classes to the HTML elements based on the component properties. ngStyle directive. ngStyle allows you to set inline styles dynamically. Okay, let's have a look. So this is the code for that one. So I'm going to add it over there. And here in the component HTML, I need to define the font size and the BG color. Okay, let's add it. Okay, let's see. So you can see that currently the text has a dynamic style. This is a default style. Okay, so when I change it with this, it will changes. When I change this to this color also, it changes. Okay, so dynamically it applied. Let's have a look what it is. So here in the component file, font size we have added in the pixels, BG color we have added as a light gray default. Okay, in the component file. Now in the HTML, you can see label is font size, and you can see that we have ng model, so dynamic two-way binding is there, right? So here we are adding the by default the font size is 16 pixels. Okay, and here you can see that here also the ngbg color by default, that is light blue. Okay, so this is important. Here you can see ngStyle, so font size dot tx, because we have added in the pixels font size whatever we have, then the background color. So here you can see that if I just inspect it, here you can see ngStyle object font size background with this. You can see the inline style is coming. So when I do some of the, you can see inline style is updated. Okay, so what we have already said about this one, that allows you to set inline styles dynamically. Okay, now the next one that we have the ng class, because here we are adding a class to it and then we can do the styling. Okay, so this is our HTML section. Let's add it. So ng class, right? So basically we are toggling. So when I do the toggle part, so we can add a class over to it. Okay, let's have a look. This is added. Now we have to go with the component file. Let's add the code over there. Okay, then we have a class files in the, so this is not saved, and in the component CSS add the highlight and the error. Okay, so here you can see that here you can see there is no class is added in the P. Here you can see the class is empty. When I toggle the highlight class is added. How? Let's have a look of that one. ng class, if I click on this toggle highlight. Okay, so highlight should be is highlighted, means true or false. If I go over there, you can see toggle height, true or false is added. Okay, so here if it is true, then the class is added, that is highlight. If it is false, it is added the has error class. Okay, so true or false according to it. So when I do the highlight, here you can see that currently is highlight. When I just again click it, empty. When I click on it, added highlight. Okay, then we have a toggle error. Okay, so when I click in the toggle error, what will added? The error class. When I click on it, it removes. Okay, so on the behalf of it, we are adding the classes. If it is when I click on the toggle highlight, so highlight will be is highlighted, true or false according to it, it will add the class, right? Highlight, because is highlighted is a boolean, true or false, and has error also true or false according to it. If it is true, then add the highlight. If it is true, then add the error. Okay, this is what it means. And not operator added over here, that means whatever the default value it is, whether it's to be false, then this will give you the true opposite, that one. Okay, so that this is also works in the toggle part. Okay, Done. What next? We have both combined ngStyle and the ngClass together. So this is our HTML code. Let's add it. Okay, then we have the component code. Let's add it. Button size is primary, toggles the button and toggle the button style, save it. Any CSS we have? Okay, the button primary, we have the CSS, button danger. The app component.css, let's add the CSS also. Let's go. Okay, so here you can see that the button class is btn primary. Okay, let's have a look. So ng style font size dot pixel, the button size, so it will depends on the button size whatever we have defined over there, that is 18, is primary, true or false. That means if I want to add this button primary, this primary, right? So let's have a look what exactly it is. Ng class button primary added if is primary is true, so this class will add. If is primary is false, then button danger is added. Let's have a look. Currently it's primary. When I click on it, add which class is added? Button danger. Okay, click on it, button primary. So dynamic class is added because if it is true, then add this, and if it is button danger, right? So whatever if it is false, then it will come with the danger part. Okay, so this because here you can see we have a not operator. So whatever the default value is primary is true, and when I click on the another one, then it makes it set it false and it will add the button danger class. Okay, simple in simple words, what we can say, inline styles we have added, and this is dynamic class we have added on the behalf of the condition. If it is true, add this class. If it is false, then add this class. That's it. Okay, so this is all about the ng style and ng class. Any doubt, any query, do let me know in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share and comment on my video. Have a nice day.